I can, okay. Yeah, like, I can bend the cat.
Test, test. Okay. Test, test.
Hey, hey, hey. Good try, especially game one.
Appreciate it.
So, are we recording? Sunita, recording? So, Fallen versus Kamikaze, a common winners semis match. Mega Man versus Snake. Neutral situation. Snake is going to look to throw out his projectiles. Fallen is going to look to do the same, although you gotta think that with all of the effective kill options that Snake has, he might have a slim advantage in this matchup.
You're saying in Snake's favor?
Yes.
I don't know. Mega Man's a heavy boy too, so we'll see.
He is. It's just like when you got the best kill move in the game.
Fair.
And
I'm
the best.
just curious how many of his projectiles explode grenade though.
Although Mega Man's recovery is much harder to exploit than Snake's. So we will see. That does give him a slim advantage. Drops that missile on the platform.
Yeah. I feel like Mega Man can just obliterate him up top and if he recovers low. So it's probably even.
Lands the up tilt, gets the back air, and Fallen loses his first stop.
Snake's too heavy.
Yeah. Fallen is about to seal out this stock if he can find a kill option. Coast to coast, forward air is not going to do it.
Yeah, you almost wanted to see another up air.
He can't let Kamikaze get space.
Yeah, this is definitely Snake's game. I'm going to just sit back, build up damage.
Which commonly in most matchups, this would be Mega Man's game, but Snake, I don't know, with all of these tools at his disposal, it is looking like a clean sweep.
Yeah, he can't get the first skip stock. It's insane.
Over 150 is Snake, still hanging on, still gaining percent.
And again, this is exactly where he wants to be, just camping, building up the damage. It's a wall that you would think that Mega Man would be able to put his own wall up, but...
Oh, and that's going to do it. So he does manage to find an up air. That's going to take Kamikaze's first stock, but this is going to be a long road to a recovery of this game.
Yeah, he's boxing with Snake, and I don't know if Mega Man necessarily has the tools to do that.
In a situation where you would expect most Snake players to stay back, Kamikaze prefers to stay at mid-range, where he can set up his items, but still pressure you constantly with these aerials and these jabs, always threatening with the up tilt, which lands, gets the kill, game one, Kamikaze.
That up tilt though, damn.
Yeah. I mean, Mega Man's probably his most effective kill option is back air.
In this matchup, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the hits will add up. I imagine they would normally add up to enough to take the kill, but I see him sailing above a few of the hits, so it might not necessarily break Cypher.
That is, yeah,
maybe,
that is a
maybe
good point.
Fear, well, obviously, if he's recovering low, Dare would instantly be a stock.
He's got to figure out something because game one was looking to be a little bit of a wash in Kamikaze's favor, but if there's any player capable of adapting to this situation, it is Fallen. He's now about evened up the game and taken a slight percent lead. Let's see if he can make it last.
I'd like to see a little bit more of the side B with the sticky mine, just to keep Kami weary of having the grenade, because that shield pressure could really add up.
It looked like he was going for an early kill with the up airs, the up air into up air. If he could land that, that would give him an excellent amount of room to work with. But as of now, Kamikaze's in the lead, jabs him off stage. How will he recover? Finds his way back. Neutral situation. Attempts to spike him off stage and throws out a forward smash. Risky option, does not get punished for it. Kamikaze looking for these up tilts. If one lands, he is surely going to get the kill. Instead gets a dash.
You already know what's coming. That was an opportunity.
He lands a back air, but he's too far towards the center of the stage. Is unable to get the kill for it.
And those are going to be opportunities he has to relish. If Snake's going to recover low, you have to take that stock.
He can't let Kamikaze get an early kill. He's got to get some percent first. He's doing a good job so far. 40% tacked on quickly. Throws out that leaf shield, throwing out the crash bomb, gets blocked, jabs him. Forward smash back air. He is landing all sorts of moves on Kamikaze right now. He's unable to make any headway towards this Mega Man.
Yeah, I think mid-range is going to be the game plan. A little pellets, possibly exploding the grenades. Just tack on as much as you possibly can. And those early kills, if wherever available. And I don't know what happened there. He lost his jump or...
Hard to say what happened,
maybe a bomb reset, but either way, he didn't have to go that far out, I don't think.
You're definitely right, but remember game one where Kamikaze was up 3 stocks to 1. Well, now the tables have turned. Fallen is up 3 stocks to 1 in game 2. This is looking like a much more even set than it did in the previous game, and a 3 stock coming out.
Yeah, that was an excellent counter pick stage, arguably one of Mega Man's best stages, but there's nowhere for him to hide under with the Cypher. He's going straight up.
Kamikaze did get a game with his Snake, and he does have many other characters at his disposal. We're going to see if he decides that Snake is the best option, but after a 3 stock, you gotta think that he's considering a character swap. Definitely considering a song swap. Anything to change up the feng shui.
Oh, I should have went with Corneria, but this is it's a respectable pick. And I expected to see this matchup from the get-go because Mega Man highly considered one of Snake's worst matchups. And it's weird to say that for a Snake as he's just really good, but Mega Man has the tools.
He does, he does. It's kind of just boils down to what player can keep the other one away. In game 1, it was Kamikaze with Snake. In game 2, it was Fallen answering back big time. So now Kamikaze goes to his main, the Yoshi. Taking him to Lilat, seeing if there's going to be any sort of tilt shenanigans going on here.
Curious what the bans were. I know not many players are fond of this stage. I can't see it being particularly bad for Mega Man, but just interested what was banned.
That is an interesting question. Right now, Kamikaze has doubled his percent and taken the stock early. He is not in threat of losing his stock yet. Fallen is going to have to do some more work before he can even take stock 1.
Yeah, Yoshi just hits like a truck, and the most problematic thing for Mega Man will be the super armor, and his aerial drift is just nuts. Mega Man can't even get a hand on him.
Yeah, this is going to be a hill to climb, or rather a stage to tilt in his favor, you know? So, Kamikaze, comfortable with keeping his distance, now elects to put on some pressure, almost gets a spike for his trouble, and Fallen gets a stock.
Okay, respectable. I've never seen Yoshi be punished with super armor, so that's definitely interesting to see, at the very least.
Fallen doing an excellent job of recovering. He managed to get a stock while recovering. He's managing to get percent while recovering, but Kamikaze does land that back air. Gets stock number 2 first.
I mean, Mega Man's definitely no slouch when putting on damage, but Yoshi's just always going to live to such high percents that, and he's heavy as well, so trying to find that kill, It's a nightmare.
It really is, and
Playing from behind.
A nightmare that Fallen looks to be experiencing right now as he cannot find the second kill. He forces him off stage. But stage control is reclaimed by Kamikaze. A leaf shield is thrown out. Up airs from Kamikaze. Edge guard coming out. A forward air lands. Kamikaze takes the set. Fallen is now in loser's bracket.
Yoshi's a monster, man.
He is. I've noticed that Kamikaze doesn't like playing Yoshi all set. He prefers to